Hello. This Success Experts presentation is brought to you by the Center for Student Success at the University of Southern Mississippi. Today's presentation will focus on metacognition, or thinking about your thoughts. We'll start today's presentation off with a quote by Socrates that simply states, "I cannot teach anybody anything, I can only make them think." Here, Socrates is expressing the difference of thinking rather than just learning. It is good to absorb information that's given to you, but it is equally, if not more important, to think through this information using yours and other perspectives. Let's start by defining what metacognition is. We've already briefly defined it as thinking about your thinking, but it's so much more. It is composed of several different facets, such as higher order thinking, active control, assessment, awareness, and adaptability. Essentially, metacognition is not only thinking about your thoughts, but also having a general awareness of the ways in which you think. Metacognition is different than cognition. Cognition is mainly focused on learning and what assists it. Metacognition, on the other hand, is concerned with the assessment of learned information. As it says here, cognition is the process of thinking that tells you what to learn, while metacognition is the process of how you learn. This quote by Bruce Lee summarizes the difference between the two well. Knowing is not enough. We must also apply. As we talked about before, absorption of information is a fantastic of skills, but it is equally important to know how to apply that information in different scenarios and using a myriad of perspectives. Now we'll move into self-regulated learning. Self-regulated learning is a process where the individual is in control of their learning process. It uses the following active control, awareness, assessment, and adaptability in order to better understand and control one's learning environment. By controlling your learning environment, you can then increase your motivation and enhance your capacity for learning. Speaking of motivation, let's discuss how it impacts metacognition and motivation. Motivation refers to the overall willingness to undertake a challenge. As it states here, this is typically something that will challenge you, yet improve your overall well-being. There are many types of motivation, but in this discussion, we'll focus on three: intrinsic, extrinsic, and self-determination. Intrinsic motivation refers to challenges that are personally rewarding, like spending time getting better at a hobby because you enjoy doing it. Extrinsic motivations are socially rewarding, like working hard at your job to get promoted. Self-determination is the conversion of extrinsic to intrinsic motivation, like wanting to be healthier. This goal starts out extrinsically because you may want to be healthier in order to lose weight and get more compliments. However, it must then function intrinsically because you will need to enjoy working out or eating healthier in order to maintain these results. Your mindset is also important when it comes to being motivated. There are two mindsets that impact learning: fixed and growth mindsets. Having a growth mindset means that you believe that through hard work and trying you can improve your intelligence and capacity to learn. Fixed mindsets are the opposite. In a fixed mindset, you believe you only have the capacity for a certain amount of talent and intelligence, and regardless of how hard you try, you cannot change this. Growth mindsets are a lot more productive when it comes to learning, because it forces you to challenge yourself and can promote higher feelings of self-efficacy. Every challenge you face will be a cyclical or recursive process in which you will have to choose which mindset to have. Will you have a growth mindset and challenge yourself to get the higher reward? Or will you have a fixed mindset with minimal effort and the lower reward? The benefits of a growth mindset much outweigh the risks, and you'll be a stronger learner for it. As someone with a growth mindset, you'll overcome more challenges and over time build your resilience in order to see success. As stated previously, you'll continuously face challenges in which you'll have to make a choice to challenge yourself or stay in your comfort zone. In order to develop a growth mindset, you must identify what triggers you to stay in your comfort zone and not challenge yourself. This will be a lifelong process in which you must describe the problem, ask what you may need to solve it, and plan for your success. Thank you for listening to this presentation by the Center for Student Success. Our office is dedicated to help every Southern Miss student succeed. Be sure to connect with us on social media to see what events and opportunities our office may have for you. If you have any questions or concerns, or want to schedule a meeting with someone in our office, please don't hesitate to reach out. Southern Miss, to the top.